That's what happens.
Okay.
What do you expect me to put it on rookie? No. Oh yeah, by the way, what's up guys? Going against Michael.
Breeze now on first down.
Oh my god.
And down he goes.
Oh my gosh.
He's a cheeser. He's a cheeser.
I file it away.
How many cheesers?
Because you blitz every play. You blitz every play. That's how you're a cheeser.
A bit better here on 2nd and 16.
The coach is making me do it.
You don't have to do what the coach says every time. Let's go.
That was an
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set.
That's what happened when you blitz.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No, Alex, I could have intercepted that.
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Come here.
Catch it.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage on the play.
How did you lose yards?
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Jake Paul with the right arm. I hate Jake Paul.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Steps away to his left. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from pressure and get a nice gain.
Even though the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football. Even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him. And that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
If injuries were on,
yeah, I put injuries off.
From
So
Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Injuries were on.
Now Breeze.
That would have been
escaping the pressure right. And Watson has it right side. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Dude, you like my Savage color? Actually, they're kind of ugly.
I made these jerseys.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Dancing to
what?
Receiver, and he's brought down.
Beasley lost 12 yards, bro.
Boy, I'll still get a first down. Don't worry.
It's okay.
Why not, bro?
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Everybody remember he said I'm doo-doo stains. Who's doo-doo stains now, boy?
That's Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Oh my.
And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw.
Yeah.
That's caught. It's
touchdown!
That one goes 24 yards.
Not today, Alex.
So great at math.
Not today.
That should have been a touchdown.
Marvin, and he's sitting
You're doing the QB sneak.
To get things started on this opening drive.
Why would I do a QB sneak with Drew Brees?
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback? Or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
1 yard. If I have to
An
take
incomplete
a
pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Why? Because it's on All-Pro?
Yeah.
Breeze gonna sneak.
Touchdown! Yay!
Touchdown Saints. Drew Brees taking it in. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
What would you do?
Ryan will bring the flags up now, 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Would you rage quit?
No. Because you're bad.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Oh my. I see.
Now Ryan on 2nd down.
And plus, Julio Jones is wide open.
He'll heave this deep.
What are you thinking?
Picked off by
Did I cuss on my screen?
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
How are you not subscribed to me, Michael?
The football going back over to the New Orleans Saints and a team
Did
this
you?
year, Charles, that really took off after that Week 1 loss. For me, it all came together Week 9. You think back to that game when they beat the Rams, knocked off their undefeated streak to start the regular season. So now, are the Saints really Super Bowl winning contenders? I mean, do you put them in that category?
Oh, I certainly do, and I think people were wondering how they would respond this season after what happened to end last season, the Minneapolis Miracle, where they ended up giving up the touchdown pass in the last play of the game in the playoffs. And when it started losing at home to Tampa Bay, many wondered if their psyche had really been affected. But they've regrouped since then. The defense is really playing well. And then there's always Drew Brees to Mike Thomas. And that has worked very well for them.
Well, since you mentioned Michael Thomas, and we talked about that win over the Rams, never forget going to get the flip phone, Mr. Michael Thomas, channeling his inner Joe Horn from back in the day. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Breeze now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jones.
So don't like
coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Ready? We're waiting. Need the skulls, man. We can play up.
To throw is Breeze.
We can play up.
And he's
we can play up.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze.
Whoa, what in the running back blocking?
Great, and he goes down once more. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Come on. Bro, pick a play. Hurry up.
Oh, wait.
Falcons coming back out here onto the field. This has been a team that's had an interesting season. The rough start, then they picked it up some. As you look in your crystal ball going forward down the stretch,
let's go.
it's going to be taken down. A sack back at the 32.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
I'm watching your screen. Are you watching mine?
No.
Now Shaw.
Let's go.
Pressure again, and down he goes again.
You're coming out of nowhere.
This is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes,
never leave open.
Their athletic ability just takes over.
Let's go.
And the pressure gets to him again. DeMario Davis
go for it?
in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th
You know
and
what?
long.
You better play it.
Try it.
Well, first of all, you can't watch my stream to see what
one for Matt Bryant.
play.
He's hit from 62 in his career, but that was all the way back in 2006. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Catch it. Catch it.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good.
Yo, I tried.
You can't watch my stream. See what?
And this one lines up no good.
Yes, you are. You're just looking at plays.
I just subbed to you.
First down.
Then why are you watching my stream?
You were asking for the sub.
To Thomas.
Then why are you watching my stream?
Touchdown.
Yes, I was watching your stream.
Michael Thomas.
Exactly.
If it's not losing, 13-0.
Quickly
Make
for
that
6.
14.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those
Yo,
are the plays
Alex,
they dream
I
of.
tried to make that field goal.
All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's
I
face
didn't
it,
need my
that should have been done in Big Sky Country.
That
Already
was
speed
good.
limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Past him. They'll bring it
Bro,
back to
how
just
did
about
I
the
spin
25.
you?
Call it the 24-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams
I
script
could
plays. We know that,
roll,
right? They
by the
have
way.
a script to start the ball game,
Oh my God.
and
Oh
typically
my
those scripts
God.
go between 12 and 24,
Oh my
25
God.
plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
Let's go.
Bro, stop running over there. I can't even throw
I
the
feel for our
ball.
quarterback back there. I mean, you know me.
Stop
Normally,
watching my
don't have a
stream.
lot of empathy for the
But
QB.
what is Julio
In
doing?
this case, definitely, he's been on constant duress
Sure,
this entire game.
sure,
I don't know
you're
how he's
not
surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go.
Let's go.
Bolden, get out the
So,
way.
Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively,
Bro,
I'm not
look
sure
at this
that
dude.
sack
He's
and
pushing
sack
me.
are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now
Bolden,
third
what
and
in the world
long.
are
Yeah, I
you
wouldn't be
doing,
surprised to see
bro?
them run the ball here just to try and get some
Didn't need to
space.
push past this.
And instead, they want to throw it.
go.
Action. And he goes down. It's a
Alex,
sack.
I'm not
They
blitzing
get
you,
him back at his
bro.
own 3-yard
Jeez.
line.
I'm sorry.
Mario Davis in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Say what? I'll stop blitzing.
No, I will never stop blitzing.
And how about this? 4th and long.
Are
And
you
they're gonna
literally
go for
going
it.
for
Stop
it?
being a baby.
Dude, I'm gonna win. It doesn't matter.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And now he's going to go
All right.
down in the end
I did
zone.
not-
Down goes Matt Ryan. And that's
I
a
didn't even
safety.
blitz you.
And you know the man
I
who
was
sat in my
playing
chair the last
man.
few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe
I
they
didn't
should be
even
worth
blitz
more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do,
Hey,
Brandon.
you're watching
But
my
I would go ahead and up
stream?
it to 6.
No.
I'm a former defender. To me,
Yeah,
that's like scoring a
sure.
touchdown.
Easy now.
Then-
I'll go 4.
What do you mean? I don't even have my
Come on to
phone.
6.
A lot of points.
Well, I don't have it
Here
near me.
comes New
phone near
Orleans.
me.
And following that
Oh,
long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready.
If
They
you're
don't want that
watching-
You
to
don't
happen
even
again.
know my
You
YouTube
would have thought they
channel.
would have been ready
Except
to
for
go.
Scorchy for
I mean, that's
Gaming
what you work
16.
on all the time.
Definitely
Make
not
sure
that.
no one
Rush coming,
Bet,
and he's
bet,
taken
bet, bet, bet.
down.
Come on, keep
This has been a tough
blitzing,
one for this
please.
offensive line. It appears
No, I'm
almost like they've been
not.
on roller skates this entire game.
how do
The way
you
they've been
know
pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
How do I know you're blitzing? Because I can see you.
Over the middle, open is Thomas.
You're looking at my screen.
30.
No, I'm not.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Breeze,
Woo.
his second touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Saints
These
now
black
add
jerseys
6 to
are
their
nothing.
lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Run.
Throw
Run.
left side taken in by Hill. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT.
Unsubscribe
Yet they fake it
to
and get
Alex.
it.
Why?
What's going
It's
on?
not my
Unsubscribe
fault.
Defensively, now with
Why?
this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they
You're
would
being
have
a
been at
baby.
us
Keep
for allowing that to
blitzing.
happen.
It's not my fault.
Coming out on the field.
How about you learn how to
the first
block?
half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown.
Too bad.
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me.
I'm not even covering. I'm not even covering you.
But normally I'm one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time.
See?
First half.
Look what happened.
I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you go to that portion of the
See, look what happened.
big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back.
You
into
were
it.
wide open. If just pass it. If you learn how to pass, then you'll be fine.
Need to catch the ball, bro.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan.
First of all, everybody just needs to get out of my way.
It certainly appears that they're going to try and
And first of all, stop doing PA boost X shot, please.
Completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the
Is that
first
the name
quarter,
of the
so a lot
play
of
I'm
opportunities
doing?
ahead.
Yep.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And he
First of all, you keep blitzing me, and you have more people on the field.
Davis.
No, I don't count.
Pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the
1, 2, 3,
punt.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
You thought. Wow!
He's going to have a 1st down.
Touchdown!
Big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down.
Houseway. Bro, you're hacking.
Ow!
A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
How am I happy?
They go play action here.
Got him.
1st down. And the Saints pressure gets him.
You can't do anything.
Bro, my running back.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated
Bro, do you see
offensively.
this?
They've
Do you
got to
see
figure
this
it
kid?
out.
It's
How many
tough 'cause
sacks do I
this
have?
defense
That's my
just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their
Bro.
toes, and they're getting at them.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass
Do you
protection
see
just has
number-
not
do you
been there
see
this
There,
afternoon.
I picked a different play.
Now Ryan. Looking
Stop.
downfield for Jones.
Catch it.
Julio
And
Jones.
he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd
Hey,
down.
Michael, you wanna know something cool?
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver
You wanna know something,
and you
Michael?
trust him downfield, you're going to give him
Flash.
opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And
Because
he is
you're
a
looking at
darn
my
good
screen.
big receiver. Unfortunately, that
not.
time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Get him.
Ryan connects with Sanu right side. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has
happy,
become
right?
almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so
Let me
important
just
to
clear
tackle
my
well on
guard.
these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the
I'm happy,
underneath
right?
stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake.
How?
This is caught, and a fake will work. He's going to have a 1st
Dude,
down.
I should have sacked
A
you.
big 1st down on a fake punt. What a call. 16 yards.
Always enjoy a
should've
good fake.
said.
I really enjoy it when he throws the football from
fell
punt
down my-
formation.
No, he
Now,
didn't.
you were a kicker and a punter in high
Found
school.
out.
Did you ever do that?
One time threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal. And he'll be
Bro,
hit from behind
why is
and
everybody in
taken
my way?
down. DeMario Davis able to disrupt yet
I'm not
another pass
blitzing
play.
you.
His
You're the one
3rd
who's
sack
blitzing
of the
me.
afternoon.
Yeah, I know.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the
I'm
pass
just
protection
fine.
just has not been there this afternoon. To throw is
But he's a
Ryan.
complete doodle staying person.
No, you're just bad.
Pressure really ratcheting
Stop
up.
doing
They get
the same-
sack on 1st down, and a
You
near
keep
sack.
running the
They
same
got to
play
him
over
just
and
as he was
over
leaving
again.
his
Stop
hand.
doing
Yeah, they might need to
PA.
change their pass protection
boost.
scheme a
That's
little
not
bit. Maybe
blitzing
bring
me.
another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4
not
thus
my
far.
fault you got-
This
you're
is 3rd and
just trash.
14.
It's not my fault that you keep blitzing me.
Hey,
Now it's
if you
Ryan.
want,
And he's going to be sacked.
I have
They
a tip
sack
for
him
you.
back right at the midfield
If you don't wanna
stripe.
get sacked,
DeMario
run the ball.
Davis. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Yeah, let's try it.
Going for it has paid off twice already on this drop.
No, I don't want to quit.
Oh, it gave you the option. It actually gave you the option. Oh my god.
Can they convert again on 4th down? Let's see.
I'm done. I'm honestly done.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Oh my god. It actually gave you the option. That's funny. Can you pick a play?
The decision to go for it on 4th has worked out twice on this drive already. Here we go again on 4th down. Oh, look at this play.
Surprise, Alex.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Breeze. Now he'll throw deep left side. Sheds into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into.
No!
And that's not really a good...
Surprise, Alex! Surprise, Alex!
20, 10, touchdown, Falcons!
Surprise, Alex! Surprise!
79 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Yeah, you got a safety.
Oh my god.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Go, 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 go! Let's go!
Terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
No.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jack Crawford in there with pressure yet again. And that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
Get him, Uber. Get him,
There he goes, right side. He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
How do you feel?
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing 6-6.
You're built like a
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Are you bleeding?
Come on, give me
This
some
fielded a
blockers.
few yards into the
Give me
end
some
zone.
blockers.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
All right,
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in and now you're not going to play loose enough, give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. That's to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in.
See? Right there. That was incomplete.
And wanting him to make his throws.
That was incomplete.
No, it wasn't.
How? How then?
Because you saw he tipped it and then he caught it.
He just showed it right there. Pretty good arm,
But then I knocked the ball out.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
I told you I'm going on try hard.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased out left.
What was that?
I know you always
Is incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh my.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Stream, are you ready for it?
Stuff to put this offense in a precarious position.
Ready for it? Are you ready for it?
Touchdown, baby. Guys in the middle of this
Dang it!
It's got to be priority one.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
All right.
4th down now.
I'm gonna catch.
They'll go for
With the blitz, he's coming with the blitz.
Flush to his
Throws
right.
it. What was
Oh,
that?
my goodness, this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. You know, Charles, it is hard to believe that we are sitting on the doorstep of Thanksgiving week. Already that time of year, but it always gives us good football. One of the games on Thanksgiving, Chicago and Detroit, that'll get the party started into 12. That is into the clear.
Thanks for the tip, Alex.
No problem, brethren.
And he is into the end
Alright,
zone.
I'm gonna stop running the kick play. I'm literally running
Coleman,
a kicking play.
69 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Alright, I was going easy on you now. I'm gonna actually... You're
Bryant's
bad. I'm
extra
about to
point
score
up and good.
20 points
and
on
that
you.
cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Can you look at the score?
I'm about to score 20 points on you.
Ow.
It's about to be 44
Here's
to
Bosher
21.
to kick it away.
How? How do you even know?
That'll be
Because I'm a
taken in the
hacker.
end zone.
Wait.
And he'll take it back to about the
Did you guys see this
19-yard
back
line.
tackle?
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
How many picks have I thrown? 0. How many picks have you thrown?
But it
2.
showed confidence. Hey, I've got
Yeah,
confidence in you
because
guys.
I haven't
Go
even
kick it
been,
out for 'em.
like, you haven't
Didn't
even
happen.
been throwing
Also
it.
showed confidence in the defense.
But how many
pick up
sacks?
their
Oh yeah?
bargain.
How many points do you have?
Time here in this half, it's intercepted.
21, and I'm about
The
to have
linebacker, Brooks
26.
Reed with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
That's a
No,
big
you
boy,
don't,
bro.
but a lot of them are just reliving
Big
their
boy
old
gets
dreams,
one.
going back to when they were in youth
Like you
football and in
always
high
say,
school.
the big
They didn't
boy,
always play
the
defensive
big boy
line. Some of them
is
actually
doing
handled
it.
the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They'll toss it to Coleman.
Are you kidding me? Are you...
And
I'm a
he'll take
hacker.
it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Michael, stop acting like you're good at the game.
Coleman with his second touchdown.
How
here
about
in this
you?
first
You're the one who
half.
gave me
And
the tip.
Falcons are in for 6.
You keep
Bryant
giving me
tacks
the
on the
tip.
extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
Alright, y'all
successful.
saying I've been going easy on him, right? Try hard time.
No, you haven't. You haven't. You've been going hard
Here's
on
Bosher
me.
to kick it
But you-
away. This is
Alright,
fielded a couple yards
Falcons.
deep.
Guess you're not making it. Football.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack the seat. How they attack him here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
They can play already. Are you mad? Are you upset? Are you sad? I'm gonna give you a hug. Someone shows you love.
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
What was that? Do you see these throws? What was that?
The return will be stopped at the 34.
Oh my God! Like he's throwing terrible. He was wide open. He just threw it straight to the defense. What is this throw?
What is your game?
Here's Coleman on the toss.
Oh my God, dude!
And he is into the end zone.
How? You're not even spinning good.
Kevin Coleman on his way to a
how
monster
you
game.
missing?
First half
Because this
touchdowns.
game's bad.
And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Alright, that's it.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the
You
extra
remember
point
that
winds up
game
successful.
that you beat me in? That time you smashed my head into a Super Bowl cake? No deal.
Here's Bosher
So
to
I'm
kick
getting my
it away.
revenge.
And that drive stretch is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I seriously double
So
clicked
good
it.
starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
I double clicked it. Sniper Nation. Not Sniper, Sniper Nation.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Oh,
He gets this one
finally, you make
complete
it
to
pass.
Traquan Smith. And he goes down, but not
Finally,
before getting
you
this
get
inside the 25. And give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Breeze hands to Ingram. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
If you're better than Alex clap your hands.
To throw, it's Breeze. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Are you upset?
The offense stays put.
sad?
They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Here's Breeze. He may try and run for this.
No! What the heck?
And he's going to take him down here with
Are
a
you
penalty
kidding
flag
me?
on the field. We knew he was close to the line.
Oh my God.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB,
I
you
meant
start
to
to react towards the
slide.
line
I
of
didn't
scrimmage. You
even
come
want
up
to
and
throw
it over
it.
here.
Oh
Right,
my
the Falcons now come up 1st
Dude,
and 10
that
at
is-
their own 18. Now they'll run it
Can't
on
do
the
that
toss.
freaking cheese.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
You're just cheesing with that one play. Do that. Keep doing that same play
Another
over.
scouting report on him is that
It's not
he
gonna be
doesn't
good.
possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Come on.
Are you doubting yourself now since you're losing?
Now it's Ryan.
Ooh, Julio.
What? Dude!
And he's going to get this one across the 30.
I like your one interception.
First catch so far
Why
for
you
Julio.
threw
He's got a first down.
Hey, Michael, you want to know something?
First connection in this game, but you and I both know that
You
Julio
talk too
Jones
much.
is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy, and who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because
See what I
of
mean?
his dependability. And
Talk.
quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. And Allen to run. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on 4th down.
Also extreme.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Okay, bro, what is that? I literally spamming triangle. What the heck?
Backfires. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They begin the drive with Coleman. Finding room inside the 40. And down right around the 37. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Well, now they'll try the end around, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Here's Ryan. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively.
Catch it.
I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So making 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you could probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you've just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I don't know.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Oh, a heavy rush
You couldn't even see it. He was about to throw it, too.
We talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
there isn't numbers.
Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Breeze. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints are back within a score. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
They're still not going to win.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
Second quarter, ice one game.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. On 2nd down, Ryan. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Flushed out right. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tech McKinley. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
It's still 2nd and goal.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Oh, you're at the 3-yard line.
Breeze now. And now
what? How? You weren't even there. That wasn't even a user pick either. You didn't even control him.
I know.
Dude.
Time with Thomas. Charles, I want to go in a different direction for a second. Talk about
Oh my God.
The November 13th report date has come and gone. He's still not with the Steelers. Now, the good news, though, Le'Veon Bell not there, but James Conner has been good in his stead.
He certainly has, and we have to think now that maybe we won't see Le'Veon Bell in a Pittsburgh Steelers uniform, ever again. And that's for another day. He's not there. You just hit it, though. James Conner. This Pittsburgh team has really elevated its game around James Conner, playing awfully well. He's playing well. And I think there's a certain sense when you watch them that they all want to prove something to Le'Veon Bell, that they can play well without him. And so far, it's working.
And James Conner, he's an easy guy to root for. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Are you mad?
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd down, that's Coleman, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And the Saints signal for another timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Matt Bosher now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half.
What are you doing here?
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This 44 yards out, left hash.
Come on. Please. Let's go.
And Lutz puts this one through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Lutz now to kick this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sleep, I think. Sleep, I think.
They will run again with Coleman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move.
Can you stop running like the same play?
Now they'll run it on the toss. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task. Follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On third down. That's Coleman.
Michael.
Gain on the play there. Nice job defensively.
Are you on the 11 team now?
Punt situation on fourth.
Okay.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out in midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just
unless he hasn't responded.
Play call. But how about the guys that just stopped him? How good do they feel right now? You want to go for it? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Do you think I'm a hacker still?
Breeze now on first down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Alex, I'm using
second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
There's not a difference.
I know. Alex,
to throw is Breeze. He hits his target, left side, Watson.
Oh, they just got me all the way to the back of the end zone.
Saints touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Nobody show you love.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Are you
fighting
upset?
for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the offense got it back. Yes, they did. At the 2-yard line is where they'll have it.
Are you sad? Are you upset?
Lutz now to kick this one away.
Act like nobody shows love.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And this offense last time turned it over.
This is literally the longest stream ever.
Because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
You got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series. And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good. But when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
That'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Here's my rock.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that. If you don't make the field goal,
it's 64 yards.
And now a long one from Matt Bryant. He's hit from 62 in his career, but that was all the way back in 2006. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt.
Make it,
and I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, when you got a kicker out there who's already missed twice, he definitely would rather have about a 30-yarder rather than one from a neighboring county.
Can we agree to just give him a pass on that one? It would have definitely been a way to turn his mood around, but instead, it's a 3rd miss and another scoreless possession.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Are you mad?
Finds his man.
Are you upset?
Over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And how about this? It's complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. Lutz good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Lutz now to kick this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 40. Coleman. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight 1st down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Gotta love what they're doing on offense right now.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second.
What time do you have to go to bed?
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This is Coleman. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Wait, your sister has her own house?
On the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow
You're
those
in
offensive
Alabama.
linemen to get up to the second level.
Hey, I don't know.
On third down, it's Coleman. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
This is a good game.
Yep.
Even though it's a high-score game,
now they'll run
it's
it on
still
the
good.
toss. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there. We see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows the offensive line is going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive.
My stream has been off for an hour and 1 minute.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Who is it on?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on 3rd down, you have to think about 4-down territory here. Down a few touchdowns, they need points, and they need big points.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I've been streaming for an hour and 2 minutes.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
No, why would they always get tackled? They like act like
he's going to get it running right. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
On 3rd down, that's Coleman. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they get within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here, and the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
What?
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
And my goodness, another interception.
It went through his hand.
By Robert Alford. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Wow. Are you sad? Are you mad? Are you upset? Let me give you a hug. Could you act
so from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
This dude's in the middle.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mateo leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Ryan.
Yes!
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Get him out, Ryan.
Back down here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Not just see this kid get tackled by a
so Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 46.
How do you feel getting picked off?
It's Breeze. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, so
how do you feel losing 47 to 35?
Big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
I get.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Throwing no, but it's incomplete. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
No, he had it in his hands.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree.
And look at this, it's a fake.
What kind of throw was that?
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
Bing, bang, 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 my ball, my bang, my bang,
That is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all
bing,
tight
bing,
ends
bing,
are
bing,
created
bing,
equal.
bing.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
The left side completion to Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And Watson has it right side. And they'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Are you?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I don't know. My mom just haven't got the ticket yet.
Breeze now on 1st down. He throws and he hits the
you're not having a party or anything?
He works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You sure you're too old?
Here's Breeze.
Yeah, you talk about double digits.
He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Just because I had double digits.
You're not even 10. You're 9.
Turning back the clock. 5 touchdown passes for him on the afternoon.
Exactly.
And the Saints now add 6
I'm
to
gonna
their
make a
lead.
poster saying,
Lutz to try to end the PAT.
It's my birthday.
Lutz with the extra
Or
point.
just like,
And that will make this a 19-point game.
Bro, if Julio, bro, Alex.
What?
Lutz now to
If I'm
kick this
sitting
one away.
where the touchdown is, bro, and Julio Jones comes and gives me the ball,
in the end zone.
I'm gonna pass out.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Ryan
and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10
Oh,
at their own 16.
Bro, only, like, the video that I saw, this person needs to be
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
Well, that wasn't just a loss. That was a loss of big yardage there. So the sense you're starting to get is that
why did we do
things are starting to
15-minute
pile up
quarters?
against them, and they've got to find a way to stop that. Conversely, how about the great call by the defensive coordinator? He realized that he's got him on the run a little bit.
This is literally the longest stream ever.
Penetration by his defensive front to try and get into the gaps, get upfield into the backfield,
No.
and make a big play. I think that was actually called. Not so much just to get it done that way, but to say, hey, we're going to be aggressive, and we had an opportunity and seized it.
Oh, okay, he dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it.
Bro, I thought he caught it.
Definitely alert to the possibility.
No.
And they were more than ready
What
for
in
it.
the
They've got the
world?
lead,
Is
fourth
this man
quarter.
super
Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Ryan.
Liberty, Julio.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up
No.
by Marcus Williams.
No.
And a super
Wait, so
return as he
he
gets
said
us
next
all the way
one.
down inside the 25-yard line.
Dang it.
Well, Charles, he's
Well,
thrown
I have
5
to leave
picks in a
with that.
game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your
I just
defensive
need an
coordinator is
interception.
asking the offense coordinator,
God,
can you
please,
do
no.
things
God, no.
My
Yes.
guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Usually I would have to get off at this time.
Ingram again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
No.
Officially,
no
it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few
No.
inches shy of a first with 3rd
I can
down
score.
looming.
Yes.
I can score however I want.
But it won't count.
The offense
First of
on
all,
3rd down
I'm
tonight,
winning
they've
by like
converted
20
a third of their
points.
opportunities, 3 for 9. They're looking at 3rd and a few
19,
inches.
actually.
On the keeper, it's Breeze. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
I just don't want to leave the game. I'm going to have to. But this is like the longest football stream in the world.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. To throw, it's Breeze. They go screen.
Why
This is
didn't they
Ingram.
block him?
And he'll be a couple yards shy of
Why
the
didn't
red
they
zone
block
here at the
him?
22-yard line.
So if I make this field
Well
goal, I
contained
win.
there defensively. The screen gets only a yard,
I'm
and it's
thankful.
4th. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Come on.
He connected on his first. This
We're gonna
time it's
win.
39 yards away.
It's
And once
over.
his kick
I
is
win
good.
by 22
And that will
points.
extend their lead now up to 22.
Yeah, this game hurts.
So it's 3 more
Yeah,
points, and that
it's a
widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Come on, quit.
You want to do mud squats?
Hold on. Dude, quit. Quit.
I can't. I received the this. It won't let me.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And solid field position here to
Yeah, now
start
quit.
as they get it.
You want to do mud squats?
Let's play yeah, I'm not gonna. No, let's play Fortnite.
Okay.
Well, that was it for the Madden, boys. Easy dubs.
Now we go going on
See you in the next one, boys.